From your dashboard, you're going to go to the Programs tab at the top. Once there, you can click Add a New Program in the submenu here, or you can click in the actions of Add a New Program. Once you're in here, you're going to fill out this program info page. You're going to type the name of your program, Yoga for Relaxation. And then you're going to select your program type and subtype. You will have created these in your Admin tab under Manage Custom Lists. So we're going to select our program type, and then we're going to select our subtype. Custom program code is completely optional. If you do want to put something that presents ahead of the name of the program, you could definitely do that here in custom program code. Maybe it's something like the season that you're going to be offering this. So this might be your fall. So you might say something like Fall 2019. On the community portal, it will present as Fall 2019 with a hyphen and then Yoga for Relaxation. Drop-in support is only if you intend to use our check-in feature. So you can actually say you want to, yes, allow drop-in and have them required to pre-register into the program first, or yes, you're going to let them drop in with no pre-registration required, or no, there is no drop-in available for this program. Then you have this section of the online options. Online registration, if you want people to be able to register online for this, you will check it. If you don't want them to register online, but you want them to see the information, you can just deselect this checkbox. Showing on the portal, when you see the word portal, that's referring to the community view. So your community will see this on the portal if you have this checked. Showing the schedule on the portal is the schedule you'll build on the next tab, the Schedule tab, and showing the schedule on the internal calendar. This means it's going to show on your Flex calendar, and we highly recommend that you leave this checked so that you don't end up thinking a room is available, but there is a program that's being held in it. And then the display color. The display color is something that you have determined when you choose your program type. If you don't have a color selected, or if you want to change the particular color of that class, you can just go here to the drop down, select the color that you wish it to be, and hit choose. Allow waitlisting is also optional. If you do choose to waitlist people, this is only going to take effect online if the program is full at a maximum capacity. If you're not going to have enrollment maximums, the waitlist will not come into play. The enrollment begin date and the enrollment end date. So when can people sign up for this program? And you can even set a specific time of day. If you want them to start enrolling at 8 a.m., then you can say 8 a.m. If it's set to all day, the registration will begin at 12 o'clock a.m. The enrollment end date, you can set a specific time. Other than setting the specific time, you will have enrollment end at 11:59 p.m. of that date. Setting an instructor. If you do have an instructor listed here, this person is not going to have access to a roster. The name is going to be informational to your end user. So this might be the case if you have a one-time class or program and that instructor does not need access to the roster. Otherwise, we recommend that you fill out in your admin tab the personnel volunteer list, and you can attach this instructor on another tab up above. The description and notes are going to present online. You can put the description of your program. Any notes that you might say is going to present in an orange box online and actually have the word notes ahead of it. And you can determine if you want these notes to be included on the receipt or not. If you do select for the notes to be included on the receipt, this also includes the information going on their email confirmation. Then you get to the accounting section. This is where you designate what general ledger account code you want the revenue to go to for this program. So you can choose within this program whatever the appropriate general ledger account code is. And if you do charge sales tax for this program, you can attach it here. Otherwise, you can leave it as none. The demographics are next, where we can enforce gender if you have a gender-specific program. Otherwise, you can leave it as any. The enrollment minimum, this is strictly information to your end user. Maybe you have an enrollment minimum of 5. However, RecDesk is not going to cancel the program if it doesn't reach minimums. That would be something you would have to manually decide to do. The enrollment maximum, however, will be enforced online, especially. They will have that transition as soon as the enrollment maximum is 20 of 20 is reached. You will have that default over from a register button to a waitlist button, and people who are interested can join the waitlist if you have enabled that. Grade minimum and maximum, again, this is just for information purposes. The system does not enforce these. Age minimum and maximum, if they must be at least 16 years of age for this program, you would put 16, and you would have the enforce as of date typically be the first day of the program. If you want them to be at least 16 by October 1st, because that's when the program starts, you would put that date in. And a lot of organizations do not have an age maximum, but if you do have an age maximum, you can list that age as of date as well, and this system will enforce that. For example, if you're running a swim lesson program and only 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds can participate in this class, you could put age of 3, age maximum of 4, and you would list the begin date of the program in this first box and the end date of the program in the second box. We're going to address the fees in the fees tab up above. And then you have the custom form questions. This comes in handy if you have questions about ADA accommodations, or if you're asking people if they want to volunteer or purchase a shirt. You have options of how people can answer these questions. You can have text box where people can free-form type in an answer, a multi-line text box so it gives them more space to answer in more of a paragraph, a drop-down list where you can put dedicated choices that they have to choose one, or a checkbox that they have to mark off if they want to volunteer or to state I understand. And you can make these either required or not required. We recommend if you have a lot of questions that pertain to a program that you might consider using a flex form instead of doing it here in the custom form questions. But this is a great place to get some simple answers to questions that you might have if there's just a few. At the point that you get to this place, you would hit save. And that is how you build your program information.